Hello and welcome to the Lake District Yogi. My name's Kat and welcome to this funky little Vinyasa Flow. So this class is going to have slightly less talking, slightly less cues and instruction. So this is a perfect class if you're quite a confident yogi, if you've done some Vinyasa classes before, if you understand how to align your body and move in and out of poses safely. This is perfect for you. I'm going to have a sip of tea. We're going to get started straight away, standing at the top of our mat. Okay, so we'll start off in Tadasana, just finding your way into a standing pose, grounding through the feet, maybe close the eyes, do a little bit of movement backwards and forwards, side to side, just to really root yourself down, and then press really firmly into the earth. Feel that engagement through the thighs, draw in the lower belly, just beginning to wake up the body and allow it to feel activated and energized. Okay, on your next in-breath, sweep your arms overhead, find a nice tall forward, tall reach, and then let the right hand come down to the right thigh, lean over to the right. Reach to the ends of the fingertips. Inhale, sweep that right arm back up to meet the left hand to the thigh. Find that side bend to the left. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, find a forward fold. Folding over the legs, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the floor or the legs. Then separate the feet just a little, bend the left leg a lot, plant the left hand down beneath your face and peel that right arm open, shoulder, elbow, fingers. You can come to the fingertips of the left hand or a block. And then exhale, bring the right hand down to the ground, bend the right knee a lot and peel the left arm up. Bring that left hand down, find that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, one more time. Exhale, fold. Okay, inhale a little. And then step the right foot back, find your low lunge, soften the back knee, sweep the arms overhead. Bring the fingertips to the ground, tuck the back toes at the back, lift the back knee and extend the front leg, find long pyramid. Again, blocks can be used here if you need. And either find stillness or move with the breath, folding over the leg as you exhale. Slight lift as you inhale. Okay, re-bend the front leg, lower the back knee again, untuck the toes, and move your hips back into half splits. Slide the hands down if you need, find that lift first, and then any amount of fold over your left leg. Keep drawing back on that left hip a little. Rebend the front leg, plant the hands either side of the foot, step to plank. Hold here for a breath. Engage the core. And then move through your vinyasa, chaturanga and up dog, or knees down and cobra. And then find downward dog. Pedal the feet a little bit here as you land softly in this first downward dog. You can keep a soft bend in the knees. Press into the hands. And then we make our way to the front of the mat. So lots of little steps. You can do one big jump, however you want to get there. Fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Okay, soften, lift a little. Step the left foot all the way back. Soften the knee to the ground. Sweep the arms overhead. Anjaneyasana. Bring the fingertips to the ground. Tuck the back toes, lift the back leg, and then make your way into long pyramid, folding over that right leg. Lifting a little as you inhale, folding forward as you exhale. Rebending the front knee, lowering the back knee, and then making your way into half splits. And again, finding that fluidity with the breath. You don't have to do this, but it can be really nice just to find, even if it's a micro movement, a little bit of lift on the inhale and a folding on the exhale. And then rebend the front knee, come forward. Tuck the toes at the back. Find plank, engage the core, press into the hands. Hang out here just for a couple of breaths if you can. You can always lower the knees. And then make your way through your vinyasa. Find your flow. Back to downward dog. Settle in here. And then shorten your stance a bit, so either move the feet forward or the hands back, so you're in a shorter downward dog. Take your left hand to the outside of your right leg or ankle and just find a twist here. So you can use the hand to just move your gaze, even if your eyes are closed, beyond your right armpit. And then place the left hand down, take the right hand to the outside of your leg. Place the right hand down and then find your regular length down dog. Extend the right leg behind you. Doesn't matter how high, hold it here. And then bend the knee and open the hip. Really get into that right hip. Let the heel drape towards your bum. Square off the hip, send that leg out behind you again, and then bring it back down to the ground. Send the left leg lifted. Pause. Bend the knee and start to open into that left hip. Square the hips, send the left leg out behind you, and then lower it to the ground, back to downward dog. Come up onto the toes, roll forward into plank. Bend the knees, come back to downward dog. Come up onto the toes, draw the chin to the chest, roll forward into plank, and then send your hips back. One more time, rolling forward into plank. This time, if you want, you can drop the hips. Find this hanging cobra, keeping the toes tucked and the heels pressing back. Back to downward dog. One more time, we roll forward. This time we're coming down to our belly, so you can bring the knees down. Keep the hands where they are. Lower the chest down between the hands and then slide forward, untuck the toes. Hands are under your shoulders. Place the forehead down. Keeping the elbows slightly tucked in. Next in breath, peel the chest into cobra. Lower back down. One more time. Keep the legs active. Lift into cobra. Lower back down. Slide the forearms so the elbows are under the shoulders, finding Sphinx. And then imagine the elbows are drawing towards the body and the heart is shining forward. Feel for that engagement. Keep the legs active. And if it feels safe and comfortable on your lower spine, you can straighten the arms, find seal pose. Slowly lower the elbows back down. And then the chest, tuck the toes and push yourself back into an active child. Arms facing forward, reaching as far as they can, press the forehead into the earth. Feel that nice toe stretch. And then make your way back into downward dog. Extend the right leg out behind you. And this time step the right foot between the hands. Come straight up into warrior two. Feel that energy into all 10 fingers. Soften the gaze. Maybe gaze down your middle finger. Keep that core engaged. Gently drop the back hand. Peaceful warrior. And then rainbow forward, elbow to the front knee. Extend that left arm. Side angle pose. Come back, this time reverse your triangle, so straighten the front leg. Start to move into triangle. You might need to heel toe this back foot in a bit. Lean that way, so let that right hand draw you forward and then tip into your triangle. Finding that breath that is slow and smooth. Okay, engage the core, think where you're heading. We're going back to warrior two. Rebend the front leg, adjust that back foot. And then cartwheel the hands down, frame the front foot. Find plank, move through your flow. Back to downward dog. We'll do that on the other side. So send your left leg behind you. Step it through, come straight up into your warrior two. Land here. Take a nice sighing exhale as you settle into this pose. Okay, gently drop the back hand, extend the left arm along the ear. Sweep forward, place the elbow on the knee. Reach the right arm alongside the ear. Keep that elbow, that forearm nice and light on your knee. Okay, reverse your triangle, straighten the front leg. Prepare for triangle, so maybe move that back foot in. Feel as if you're drawn by the left hand first and then come down. Okay, back to warrior two, so maybe gaze down first, bend the knee, lift the arms. Take a grounded breath here. And then frame the front foot, step to plank, and then move through your vinyasa. Pause here just for a couple of breaths. We're coming down to a seat, so bend the knees and you can hop or jump or come to your knees and then move around however you get there. Okay, keeping the legs out in front of you, flex the feet, lift the arms overhead, and when you're ready, just fold, hinge from the hips, fold over your legs. Find somewhere that you can hold gently. Maybe it's the ground, maybe it's your legs. Close the eyes and just feel. Very gently allow yourself to peel back up, cross the feet, find an easy cross-legged shape. Next inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, move into a twist, right hand behind, left hand on the right knee. Come back round to center. Sweep the arms one last time. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand on left knee, left hand behind. Come back to center. Sweep the arms overhead, let the palms touch. Close the eyes and draw the hands down to your heart. And then keeping the eyes closed, let the hands just rest on your knees. Just take a moment before you move back into your day. Before you move back into the river of life sweeping you along. And just feel into your body. How does your body feel after that practice? How does your body feel after that slow breathing? What does your energy feel like? How is your mood? What is the content and quality of your mind? And then you can open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for that short but juicy Vinyasa flow. Sending lots and lots of love from my home to yours and from my heart to yours, and I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.